It is Thursday, we are Way-eyed Jenny, to CNN, 10 dog eats first burger. Dogs eat burger golden retriever. It's safe to say that this breed is one of the most personable around. Boston Terrier. These little dogs are easygoing and love to be around people. Labrador Retriever. Poodle. Border Collie. Beagle. Irish Setter. Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Next, Las Vegas Strip downtown closed. Into no-shows, Las Vegas, COVID-19 into Strip closed. Into the Las Vegas Casino Hotel, closed forever.
Las Vegas, Nevada. There are no tourists on the sidewalks. The sounds of birds echo the Strip. Downtown casinos are lit up, but the slots are shut off and the tables empty. A city built on risk, restaurants, and revelry is suddenly very sober. More than 42 million people from around the world visited Las Vegas last year. Nevada's tourism, leisure, hospitality, and gambling industry accounts for 1 in 3 jobs in the state. And with the city closed for over a month now, nearly 350,000 residents have filed for unemployment.
We created a bodega just to shine a little color down here in the Arts District in this dark time that we're living.
Derek Stonebarger owns a bar restaurant. When the city shut down, he decided to change his business model.
We were never in this type of business. We were providing cocktails and drinks to people at the bar, but now we're providing kits and make your own cocktails at your house. We also have, bread and olive oil. We've got tons of gloves and masks. These are artisan-made masks that we're selling. Gloves in all different sizes. So we put together this website and it's working. It's an online general store where everything is for sale, over 500 products. We don't accept cash. People come up to the front to try to use our drive-thru, and we say, we don't take cash, you have to use your website. They say, what about a credit card? It's like, I don't even want to touch your credit card. We're keeping our distance. We've created a model, it's safe.
In the western suburbs of Vegas is Honey Salt, a restaurant owned by Elizabeth Blau.
To see the entire city shut down, to see the Strip is really truly a ghost town. It's like out of some kind of crazy science fiction movie. You couldn't even dream a scenario like this.
So Blau and others dreamed up a nonprofit program called Delivering with Dignity, which has brought more than 18,000 meals in the last month to residents around the city.
Heart-wrenching calls from seniors who are afraid to leave their homes and haven't eaten in days. We're making sure that those most vulnerable in our community are being fed. Even while we're trying to keep our own businesses alive, that there are those still far less fortunate than any of us.
By partnering with the United Way, several charity groups, and other restaurants, this program is also keeping people employed during the shutdown.
The future, we know when this is over, it's not like for our industry that you're going to turn on a light switch and things are going to go back to normal. And so we're looking, I think, at a very long recovery.
Not to mention, many of the people who usually fly here to have fun may not be able to afford it when this is all over. Casino companies are projected to lose $39 billion in the next year and a half, which is how long it will take for the industry to recover if casinos stay closed for the next few months.
It's not just the gaming industry, I think everything. I think everybody's going to be affected. It's going to be like that moving forward for a long time.
James Swanson owns a company that does billboards for major events and hotels on the Strip. He was forced to lay off 90% of his staff, but came up with an idea to not only salvage his business, but help the casinos make a comeback after the lockdown.
Okay, so they're clear acrylic, and they're basically separating people from each other at the slot machines, and they're separating people from each other at the gaming tables, also separating them from the dealer.
These are the acrylic boards that Screaming Images has created, and they're working with El Cortez, which is the longest running casino in all of Las Vegas. Now the deal is this is a prototype, and they're trying to make it safe for customers that come in when they can reopen during this COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, all this has to be approved by the Nevada Board and Game Association.
Demand has slowed for real estate developer Ori Vankin. who oversees a large portfolio of luxury condos here. But he thinks the city could ultimately benefit from the crisis.
We're going to figure it out.
Next, when the earthquake in Pool. As a 6.1 magnitude earthquake rocked parts of the Philippines on April 23, swimmers frantically tried to get out of this pool as the water began to violently move. The earthquake in Manila struck at 5:11 p.m. local time, killing at least 16 people.
Sabi ko na naminin doon!
10-second trivia: what is the ocean fish, shark, dolphin, whale? Shark into living on the ocean. A shark in the water. Sharks are fish, even though some people believe they are mammals, due to how big some of them can get and because some give birth to live young. Fish are aquatic animals that were among the first vertebrates, animals with a backbone, to evolve on Earth.
Orcas can kill the fastest species, makos, and the largest, whale sharks. And when they encounter great whites, a few recorded cases suggest that these encounters end very badly for the sharks. Most sharks are not dangerous to humans. People are not part of their natural diet. Despite their scary reputation, sharks rarely ever attack humans and would much rather feed on fish and marine mammals. Only about a dozen of the more than 300 species of sharks have been involved in attacks on humans.
Today's 10 out of 10 Despicable Me 2010, try this on for size. Nerd Vector, Jason Segel, swoops in and snatches it right out that was happened to Gru of his hands. Now, in order to claim the moon, Gru must first reacquire the weapon from Vector. Armed with the knowledge that his nemesis has a mean sweet tooth, Gru adopts cookie-selling orphans Margot, Miranda Cosgrove, Agnes, Elsie Fisher, and Edith, Dana Gayer, and commissions a new line of cookie robots from the evil Dr. Nefario, Russell Brand, his personal weapons specialist. But as Gru and his diminutive yellow minions prepare to carry out the biggest heist in history, something strange happens. Jenny, great to see you to CNN.